Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Few years ago, I went to the mosque and I noticed the presence of a new person. Looks like a new Muslim. After the salah, I went to him, I introduced myself, he introduced himself as well, and he told me he was a new Muslim. I used to live nearby, so I used to live not far away from the mosque. I invited him to my house and we became friends. And the typical question that you ask a new Muslim is, how did he become Muslim? Which I did ask him that question, which I did. The brother was of Jamaican background. He said to me that he met an American tourist in England. He was a black American. Somehow, I don't know how they met, but the black Muslim told him about Islam, convinced him, and converted him. So we used to meet, as I said, regularly. And whenever we meet, he asks me a few questions about Islam, and I teach him new things about Islam. One day he asked me a strange question. He said, "Brother Muhammad, that black American told me one day that when you become Muslim, your face will glow." I said, "What do you mean my face will glow?" He said to me, "Your face becomes radiant, light comes out of your face." I didn't understand what he said, and he wouldn't explain further. "Can you explain that to me?" I said, "Yes, but not now. Sometime in the future, I'll explain to you whether Muslim faces glow, how Muslim faces glow, but not now." So he did not bring that matter up again for a while. One day, he asked me, he said, "Something strange happened at work today." I said, "What was it?" He said, "I've been working in the same factory for the past 20 years, and I get on with the workers there. Today, one of them approached me and said to me, 'Andy, have you changed your religion?' I said, 'Why are you asking?' He said, 'You look strange.' He said, I didn't answer him. I just kept quiet. Then he asked me, 'Brother Muhammad, how did he notice that I've changed my religion?' I said, now I'll answer the question now I'll ask the matter about the glowing faces. Right. You've been there for 20 years in the same factory. You with the other English workers used to have break together, tea break, lunch break. What did you used to talk about? What did you used to talk about during your break? Mostly about women in the tabloid newspapers, about women in the factory, their sizes, their measurements, rude jokes, and every now and then you swear or they swear. That was your routine life for the past 20 years. But once you become Muslim, now what do you do on your break?" He said, "Oh, I sit in one corner and read the Quran." I said, "Have your friends asked you what book was that?" I said, "No." "But they've noticed they are different. You don't swear like them. You don't look at women with lust like they do. You don't joke about women. You don't mention women. You don't swear. You don't use rude words. They've noticed that you left the pit and gone up. They've noticed you are like a manager or a director of the company. When he comes, he's very formal. Good morning, lads. How are you? Is everything's fine? But he doesn't indulge in their conversations. They feel that you've been elevated. When they look at your face, they notice that you are not one of them anymore. When they look at your face, they notice that you were not one of them anymore. They notice your face is glowing. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.